Almost exactly 1 year ago, I decided to do something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I decided to quit my engineering job to design my first product. A dream of mine for I don't know how many years, but this video isn't about that. It's about how I decided that I would forego my rights to any privacy, to patents, embarrass myself in front of everyone I know, and simultaneously publicly document every step of the way. I'm on episode 18 right now, I think. I haven't made a dime from this channel, and lately I've been thinking about why do I keep doing this? Why have I stolen hundreds of hours away from the business, recording, editing, refreshing the YouTube page, hoping one of my videos popped off? And thinking about it, I discovered some pretty interesting things. So I thought I'd share my journey going from a guy who hated posting on my Instagram, having literally never even posted a story, because I thought it was kind of weird to share stuff online, to a guy whose life revolves around sharing stuff online. So why did I start this in the first place? Well, in 1519, Hernan Cortez landed in Mexico after leaving Spain 15 years earlier. His men were exhausted, obviously, but ahead of them was one goal: to conquer the Aztec Empire. Commanders do funny things sometimes to motivate their men. In World War II, Stalin ordered officers to execute on sight any of their men, any of their own Russian soldiers who were caught retreating. And in a similar manner, to show that the only way through was forward, Cortez ordered his ships to be burned. There was no going back. Now, my YouTube journey involves a lot less death, but you have to understand, posting a video was so antithetical to who I was, the king of not being cringe, that the single action of putting up a YouTube video telling the whole world, everyone I knew, that I was starting my own business, that was burning the boats. There was no going back. But there was also a less philosophical reason for it. I've always been obsessed with the builder community on YouTube. I really like this one guy, for example, Stephen Bennett, who has an entire series building his own Dyson lamp. But there are a bunch of examples where someone keeps on iterating and iterating on one thing. I really do love it, although I think there was always one thing missing, because I haven't been able to find a single builder on YouTube who isn't working on just a one-off prototype, or at best just making it an open source project. I felt like no one was documenting the actually interesting parts of development. For reference, I finished my one-off prototype like 3 months in. That was a year ago, and I'm still iterating on my product. So straight up, just like I thought my product simply had to exist, I also thought the fact that I'm burning the boats and building my first product was an opportunity that wouldn't come again. This YouTube channel had to be made. And I think the only reason that made it easier for me to post through the period where I was, only getting a couple hundred views, although I'll tell you, it's not really that much better right now. It's the fact that I thought it would be so cool to have this binge bank of episodes that documented my entire product design journey from idea all the way to a full-time business. Like, how cool would that be to look back at in 5-10 years? And as a bonus, I realized that script writing and editing were, pretty important skills to learn, so the more videos it took to succeed, the better. Cope. But you should seriously go watch my first episode and then something more recent like episode 17. There's a difference. There is a difference. Although I'll be honest, I did not crack the algorithm. I'm not the GOAT yet. Like, so far, I've only had 1 out of 18 videos succeed and do well. And what I mean by that is 30,000 views. And I have no idea why that one is so much better than the ones I've been posting recently. Honestly, I think I've been improving every single time. But, whatever. It doesn't matter. Again, I'm posting whether or not I get views. So anyways, but there is another big reason that YouTube changed my life in a big way, but it actually has nothing to do with YouTube itself. It's much more tangible. It's the fact that a couple months after I started posting, I decided I would give short form content a chance too. And I do that a lot now. I started trying to post on TikTok, which I hated because it would automatically show all my contacts the videos I was making. And you know how I was saying that posting my first YouTube video was burning the boats, it was embarrassing for me? Short form content was a whole nother level. That's how many levels right there. So I went to Instagram, where I would not let anyone I knew follow me. Not my mom, not my girlfriend, no one. Sue me. I care what people think. I needed the space to go and produce a bunch of cringy content and learn from it, which I'm very glad I did, because I think I'm actually pretty good at making reels now. We have like 18,000 followers, which is huge. And the best part is that there is a direct benefit for my business. Like, Instagram was how I sold nearly my entire first batch of my TMJ pens and funded my Indiegogo campaign. If you want advice in that aspect, it's just that you just have to post every day. Flat out, I actually doubled down and post twice a day now. It's the only way you'll improve, and the algo definitely rewards it. But this video isn't really about giving advice. I just wanted to share this big part of the journey that kind of gets hidden since I don't talk about making videos in my videos. It's a little meta, you know? But yeah, to be honest, I don't know what the future of this channel holds. I'm definitely going to keep updating you guys on my business and product design journey. And I was actually thinking of making some less serialized content, like, you know, covering specific topics, tutorials, you know, maybe giving a little advice. But we'll see. I think it's too early. I don't know if I'm ready to be a YouTuber like that yet. Anyways, I hope someone took something out of this video. I don't know what it is, but thanks for watching. Definitely subscribe. See ya.